Hey everyone, it's the guy who was looking for a job for 6 months, finally got one, and found out that my boss and my coworkers are all AI agents. And first off, I'm sorry that I sound this way. I'm really sick. I look and sound like a train wreck, and I'll be sniffling and maybe coughing. Might be a good thing, because hopefully that's a sign that you know that it's actually me. Like the AI doesn't have data on how I look and sound when I'm an absolute train wreck. So, you know it's me. And maybe first order of attention is the video that they posted on the account yesterday that was clearly an AI generated video using my likeness. And some of you said, well, how can they do that? Now, if you go back to my first video about this whole experience, you'll know that I actually, if I had read my paperwork closer, I would have known what I was gotten into. It said clearly in the appendix that my boss and my coworkers would be artificial intelligence entities. But there were other clauses in there that I missed. One of them said that to the extent that I continue participating in this project, and to the extent that I continue getting paid for my participation, they are allowed to use my likeness in AI generated videos. And the one you saw yesterday was very obvious, but I'm kind of warning you now that I see the tools that they have available to make these videos, and this was like the most kind of primitive one. It might be the case that it will be harder and harder to detect what is really me and what is not. I wonder if we need some kind of safe word or some kind of visual or something that we can use to help you know when it's really me. I don't know if any of you have any ideas about that. Let me know in the comments. Boy, where else do I start? And there were other clauses in there, by the way, that I wish I had read sooner, and I don't want to get into them now. Okay. Now, some of you have been wondering if I'm going to get paid today. And the good news there, well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that I was paid. Like, this project actually has budget, which I can tell many other ways, by the way, other than me getting paid today. They clearly have budget. But the downside of my payment was that it was in some weird crypto form, not even Bitcoin, like something weirder that I had to convert to Bitcoin and then convert to cash. It took me about 5 hours this morning just doing that. And at this rate, it looks like that's going to be what my Friday is. And it's super annoying, just to get my payment in some form that I can use to like pay for dinner, for me and my family tonight. But we finally got there, and I mean, look, money is money. I took this job and was probably a little bit hasty to sign the paperwork because I need the job. So that's that. Now, maybe one final reflection. Some of you have wondered if this was some sort of art project or experiment, and all I have to say to that is it very well might be, but if it is, I'm not the one who started it. I might very well be part of it, but I'm not the one who set up these AIs. If it was someone, and excuse me, yeah, there are still some things I'm kind of trying to get to the bottom of while doing my work. Next week, I'll show you what some of my interactions are like with my AI coworkers and with my boss, because they told me that I could once I got it pre-approved by them. So I'll show you what that looks like next week. Oh man, sorry, I'm just getting so sniffly and sick. I should probably sign off. I have more to say, but I'm just not feeling well. Okay, I'm wishing you all well. Thanks for following me on this journey, and I'll see you all again next week. Over and out.